1, 2, 3. Hello
Hi,
YouTube. So we're going to study each other's language today, basically.
So we will have 3 categories today where we will study each other's languages. And the first category is animal sounds in each other's language. So basically we have to guess that. The second one is... What's the second category?
We're gonna write down after listening to each other's language.
And the third category was...
Pronouncing.
to pronounce it. Difficult words basically in our languages. And our languages are...
Korean.
And German.
Let's get it. Let's start with Korean.
Okay, Korean first.
I'm gonna do first, okay?
So he will make an animal sound. And I will have to guess which animal that is.
The first one. Meh.
Can you make it again?
Meh.
It sounds like a sheep. Is it a sheep?
Actually, no, it's
No?
not sheep. Meh.
Does that animal exist in Germany?
Yeah. Am I from South America or something?
Can you
like
give me a tip?
that? It's quite a common livestock.
Comment.
Yeah.
Is it a cow?
Yeah.
For real?
Meh.
It sounds like a goat or sheep.
Yeah, sheep is meh. That's sheep.
So cows make that sound in
Yeah.
Korean. Okay, so that was a Korean cow. It's kind of funny how those animals have their own accent in the languages.
Meh. Is it Korean accent?
So I will make a German animal sound now and he has to guess.
Oh.
Töre. Töre.
Puree?
Töre.
Puree?
Töre. Töre.
Turtle? Turtle. Turtle.
What could that be? Töre.
I have no clue.
Töre.
Hint.
It's usually in the zoo. It's a zoo animal, basically.
Well, there are 100 animals here, right?
Yeah, so that means that it's not a common animal in Germany. And it's quite big.
Elephant?
Yeah.
Why is that elephant?
Like this, if you do this nasal sound, you know, because they have the long nose, then it makes sense. But I couldn't do it because it sort of shows that. Should I have done like this? Make it. Then what is the Korean elephant sound? Which one do you think sounds more like an elephant?
Use better. They don't pronounce T. Kong. Mong.
Ah, it's a dog,
Yeah.
right?
But we also have Kong, you know?
Kong.
Kong.
It sounds like a bird, like something like this,
Right.
you know, that Specht or whoever does it on the tree, you know, like they knock on it,
Yeah.
right, with their...
What is it? They break the woods.
Yeah. What about the German dog? You know it, right?
Wow.
Or woof woof.
Ah, right.
Wow wow or woof woof.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Next German one. Hoo hoo hoo.
That's an owl.
Oh,
That was easy.
too easy, right? What about Korean?
It's a little bit weird.
Wait.
Plong.
Can they pronounce that? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, this one sounds more accurate. Right?
Plong.
Plong.
I think they're just like.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Next Korean one.
Next one.
Is it a horse?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. It sounds quite accurate, right?
What is our horse song? I think our horse song is. What are we doing? Okay. Next one. Kikiriki. 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 Kikiriki.
What is that?
Kikiriki. Kikiriki.
Kikiriki.
Kikiriki. Kikiriki. It's a common livestock.
Common livestock.
Oh. You can hear that in the morning, they wake you up with that sound usually.
Ah, it's a rooster.
Yeah. Kikiriki. Kikiriki. What is the Korean rooster sound? Do you have one?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Kokyo!
Is he saying a word? What is he saying?
Kokyo.
What does that mean? Look at me.
Nothing. Kokyo!
Kokyo, kikiriki.
Tick tick. Tick tick tick.
Bird?
No.
Chick? Mouse?
Yeah.
Oh.
Originally, it doesn't sound like mouse, right?
Because it sounds so tiny, like tick, 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 tick.
Alright. What about in German?
Peep, beep, beep, beep. Because it makes a peep sound, you know?
Right.
Peep.
I see.
Okay, next German one. Zoom, 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 zoom,
Zoom?
zoom, zoom, boom, boom, zoom, 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 boom, zoom.
Is it a bee?
Yeah.
They make it
Zoom,
a
zoom,
buzz sound, right?
zoom, yeah.
Zoom, zoom.
And we call it just zoom or boom. What about Korean?
In Korean, I think it's boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. We go like this. Like boing, boing, boing.
Actually similar. Boom,
But
boom.
some of them have a really like sound and some of them are just yeah, right. So, next one.
Next one. Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Now it's check.
Check.
Check. Check. Like the rapper. Check.
Check,
Check.
check.
Check. That's a bird. But why do birds make check? Like check, check, check.
Check,
What
check.
did they do? I don't think it sounds like that.
Tick, 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 tick.
I'm not sure what the German one just. Yeah, it's called Zwitschern in German. But we don't really have a sound for that. Zwitschern?
Zwitschern?
Zwitschern.
Zwitschern.
Oh! Okay, next one.
Zwitschern.
Next German one.
Mhm.
Grunz, grunz. Grunz, grunz. Grunz, grunz.
Grunz?
Grunz.
Pig.
Oh, you know that, right?
No.
Oh, really? Doesn't sound like a pig.
Grun, grun.
Oh!
Grun.
What about Korean?
Korean is 꿀, 꿀, 꿀. 꿀, 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 꿀. 개굴, 개굴. 개굴, 개굴. 개굴. 개굴, 개굴.
Can you give me a tip? A hint?
The animal is called 개구리.
Frog?
Yeah, it's frog.
Yeah.
개굴, 개굴.
Frogs also make quack quack.
Right, it doesn't really sound like
Quack quack. Giggle, giggle. What the
개굴, 개굴.
E-ah. 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 E-ah.
I don't know.
It's not that common.
Ah, it's a donkey.
Yeah. It's not that common here, right? You haven't really heard them. They're like, oh, like they scream with the whole. They first pull in the air and then they pull it out. You know, they are quite loud when they scream.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, like when I did the horseback riding, I visited a
Ah.
horse farm, whatever, and they had a donkey and he was
Station.
quite loud.
Mm.
You haven't really heard one, right?
I'm not even sure if I have seen one.
Like in Winnie the Pooh, in the German version, I'm not sure what the other ones. In the German version, the donkey is called Ia because he makes that sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. What in Korean?
I don't think we have it.
Oh, we don't have it. That's quite sad. The donkey doesn't have a sound. He's just silent.
It's a common sound for many animals. That's the hint, okay?
Okay.
Rang.
What?
Rang. Rang. Rang.
Orang.
Rang.
A wolf? Tiger?
Tiger or
Those wild animals.
Yeah,
Lion.
yeah,
Tiger.
yeah.
Leopard. Cheetah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of them make that sound.
Yeah, those carnivore animals. You know? It's growl in English, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure about German. So, the last German one. Kak, kak.
What?
Kak, kak. Kak, 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 kak. It's a common livestock.
It's a chicken.
Kak, 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 kak. What about the Korean chicken?
Kokodak.
Kukuk dak?
Kokodak.
Kukulak, kukulak.
Kokodak.
Kak, 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 kak. I think the German chicken sounds better.
Koko. It sounds better.
Kak, 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 kak. Write it in the comments down below.